Hi, this is Stephanie Miller from The Stephanie Miller Show. Please enjoy this exclusive clip from my show on Political Voices Network. Yeah, we were saying, I don't know if you guys have heard this Trump, what is it, 2.5 minute long answer on childcare.
Oh my God.
That in no way answers anything about, because he doesn't understand anything about anything. He doesn't understand what a tariff is. It's like somehow it became about tariffs and the deficit and something. And it just, this is what I hope we see on Tuesday. Is Kamala Harris, because the mainstream media won't do it, it has to, in the nicest way possible, say, what the are you talking about? Right. That was completely incomprehensible. You know,
does anybody ever try to explain tariff to him? Has anybody
that's a tax on the American people?
Good. It's not a bill we send. It's not a bill we send to a country and then they send us a check. That's not. I'm a comedian and I can explain this. That's not how that is.
But he doesn't understand anything about any issue. That's what I mean. It's just, it's this,
and nobody corrects him.
Yeah. It's this word salad that, the media's let him get away with for 8 years. It's just like, you didn't in no way understand this issue or answer this question.
Right. Thank you. And that is my expectation out of the moderators on ABC.
Yes.
Is that, that they do not allow him to just sit there and word salad and lie and
call that an
get
answer,
away with it and call it an answer and accept the answer.
Yeah, it's not an answer. And acting like it is. Also, I'm reading, and I think Dana talked about this the other day. Like, I'm reading HuffPo articles on what J.D. Vance said and what Trump's word salad, and it's like they're trying to search for a way to make it make sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, they literally inside the article, like, well, he probably meant it was likely that what he was trying to say. And I was like, what? You're going to help him try to make sense?
Right.
Your job, that's not your job.
Yeah.
Number one. And how is that the truth?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I
But we were just saying it's on every subject. And J.D. Vance talking about, get your, aunt or your grandma to help with childcare. That's not an answer on childcare. No. We're saying many of us live in different states. Jody and I were saying, like, 3 of my grandparents were dead when I was born. Like, that's not a workable solution to just go get your slacker family to do it. Like,
that is the longer way of saying, I don't care.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what that is. That is, I don't care what your problem is, figure it out.
Right.
That's what his leadership is.
Right.
And what the deeper answer is that all women should be available. And that there's this old idea that there's a village of people.
Only women.
Who are available. Only women who are available for childcare.
Yeah.
And you know what? I can speak to that because I grew up. I never had a babysitter in my life because there was.
Let's not get into the area of the parenting in your family.
Yeah, the parenting in your family as well.
Exactly.
This is not. We all think we should have had a babysitter.
Yeah, we really should have. I really should have. But listen, I never did. There was my grandmother and my great aunt and my cousins and all of that. But when I moved to Los Angeles, we had to pay out the nose because you know why? When we had a child, that wasn't available to me.
Yeah.
My mother had passed away. She couldn't even, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That wasn't an availability. My mother died when I was 8 months pregnant.
Listen, let me just say, the 4th grandparent, as my dad always used to say, was too mean to die. So I had...
Yeah.
3 dead ones.
It's always the mean ones.
Yeah.
The mean
no,
ones.
Exactly. Sorry, Grandma.
She knows.
She knows.
So we found out that she wasn't too mean to die.
No, it's eventually.
Okay.
Eventually.
All right.
Eventually.
That's what we're saying.
They run out of mean energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As I said, I would never do a thumbs up at someone's grave, but it might change.
You won't celebrate it?
It's after
I
might after I finish
celebrate.
Peeing on Trump's grave. I mean, what?
I celebrate one death, and that's a Scalia, and I'll be honest about it. When
Every year?
Scalia, every year, me and my mom are like, guess what? This is the day Scalia died. And you can think what you want about me. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't. Okay, we're missing the basalt section of this show because Bonnie and Clyde have started eating each other's face while you were making a very, very important point. Okay.
The cutest things in the world.
Look at you. You see, you understand how I get tortured all day long.
That's so cute. That's so cute.
Okay. By the way, JD Vance, we are not childless if we have dogs or cats. They
Thank
are our
you.
children.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Did you see how much his dog hates him? Dogs know. I'm
Oh, yeah.
telling you.
They
Did you
do.
see that
Does he
video?
have a dog?
He told him. He said that his dog was idiotic for barking at ambulances.
Yeah.
And then the dog, he's like, "Come here, come here," and the dog's like, "Meow." like,
I don't even believe that's their dog. I
don't
think that's
either.
a borrowed dog.
That's what I think. That's an AI dog. It's all AI.
it's representing all women in America. Oh, get away from me, you
Get
weird
away.
freak. All
They're
right.
just, I don't know why any reporter would accept as an answer, well, it's fact of life.
Yeah.
It's hard to secure schools, whatever.
Well,
Like
he was with
that.
Charlie Kirk, I think. So
Yeah. Yeah. I know. It's insane that this could. Alan Lichtman says Kamala's going to win, so that's happy, clappy, happy, clappy. If we vote, go vote.
Don't get happy.
Don't get happy. Don't.
No,
okay.
and they're going to contest it. I
Yeah.
know we all want it to be that night,
Thank
but
you,
we're not going to
Angela.
know that night, and they are going to contest every part of it, and there are going to be states and counties that are trying to not certify it. That is all going. It is not going to end that night.
I know.
Be
Well-
ready, but we're going to get to celebrate, and we're going to enjoy, and then I believe that we are going to have to go protest to show them our numbers,
Yeah.
our joy. Come out and celebrate.
Can you
The
listen?
win
This has been a
to
long
maybe
8 years.
shut it down.
Please, let's just turn out numbers that it can be over that night. Please.
Yeah.
From Mama.
Well,
Please, from Mommy.
our part.
Yeah, thank you, Angela. But we have got to understand they are holding classes to intimidate poll and election workers.
Yeah.
They are making laws to make sure that they don't have to certify those elections. Those things are happening now. We will
Well,
have a problem.
in case
And
you're,
we just have to put pressure on the leadership to not allow it.
in case you're VWM with voting with melanin. Careful.
Yeah.
Okay. It's been a week. Has it been a week?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Been a week.
Yeah.
It's been a week. But you know what? We have the strength. We have the fortitude. We have the mindset to get through this. Let me tell you something. We lived through.
That's right.
We lived through 4 years of Trump. We can get through these next 2 months.
That's right.
I think we were saying, I think it is underestimated the amount of the segment of the population that would do anything to never see his face again.
That's
Yeah.
right.
His
I
voice.
think we could get everybody to agree on that wish. Like if everybody had a genie wish, I think we could get coordination.
That's
Just
right.
the
Everyone
voice.
would be like, I give my wish. I was going to make myself rich, but no, let me do something for the planet.
yeah.
Yeah.
We were saying just this week, another horrific school shooting, and you've got JD Vance going, "Oh well, fact of life." Trump going, "Got to get over it," and Kamala Harris saying, "It does not have to be this way." You cannot
That's
tell me
right.
there's not a much higher percentage of people that are in the "it doesn't have to be this way" camp.
is-
Absolutely.
Such a bizarre thing to give up on. Like, of all the things to give up on, you're going to give up on keeping kids from being shot with guns? Like, you're like,
Yeah.
oh, that's just a fact of life.
Yep.
It's just what happens. Schools are hard to secure. I'm like, really? Really?
In favor
That's
of
your
things
answer.
that
That's
aren't
leadership?
happening to kids, like trans surgery in school.
Yes.
Like they're trying to protect them from things that are not happening to them.
That's right.
That's right.
No. These are the people who want to ban books, but
And drag
don't-
story hour.
and trans story hour, and drag story hour. I'm sorry, and then want to sit there and make more laws to protect guns than children.
Yeah.
Guns have more protection
That's right.
in this country
Donald Trump-
than your child going to school.
Donald Trump said that I protected the guns when I was in office. Okay. If you would rather protect the children, right? I mean, it just, this father, thank God he was arrested, buys him an AR-15 for Christmas after an FBI visit
Thank
and
you.
an apparent threat. And, good. There should be more.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I've been waiting for it. I was like, I know somebody got this gun and didn't, at the very least, didn't secure it.
Yeah.
And I was like, but you gave it to him?
Yep.
No,
Yeah.
no.
This is one of the issues of right. It's like your, right to have an AR-15 is not greater than my right not to get killed by an AR-15 in
Yeah.
school, in church, and yeah.
We don't
talked
need
about
weapons
this
of war. Thank you, Angela. Please say it.
Yeah, the reality here is that we've accepted that we as a society can't do harm to each other as a part of our freedom and our expression of our freedom. But in things like, I can't secondhand smoke you. I can't
Right.
smoke within so many feet of buildings. I can't, but when it comes to gun violence, oh well. Like that,
Can I
we
just
can't do
say-
anything about that.
Bonnie and Clyde, I think, represent America. They are just staring at every word both of you say so
Really?
intently. Just like
It's
that.
so fun. It's fur. There we go. It was.
Oh, look at those.
Oh.
Just a
Oh. See, how can you give up on a world when it makes that?
Well, I had Shannon Watts on this week who, I met at the DNC, and she said it. They plan on your hopelessness, on us
Yeah.
going,
Yeah.
oh, well, this is never going to change. If it didn't change after Sandy Hook, after Parkland,
Right.
after whatever, we just have to give up on this. We do not have to give up on this.
That's
It doesn't
right.
make sense. It's here we are. Why are we trying to cure cancer? Like, why? Like, I'm like, this is the thing we give up on, the thing that we absolutely have control over because it is people doing it. Like, this isn't some weird virus. This isn't something we can't track. We've got all the data in the world. We don't need these guns, and we can't handle having them. That's been proven.
Yeah.
Right.
Angela, you and I always say it. Someone else said it about when they always say we have to start with, well, we're not trying to grab your guns. Angela and I are.
I am.
We want
Yeah.
your guns.
Yeah,
I
I
want all of them.
absolutely am. Same here.
All of them.
I
All of them.
absolutely am.
All of them
Grabby,
right now.
Grabby,
You don't need
grabby,
none of
grabby.
None of it.
I might take your super soaker gun. I'm serious. You don't
Yeah.
need that either.
No. No.
That's just annoying.
Yeah, you don't need that.
American Financing, saving homeowners over $800 every month by using your home's equity to pay off high interest debt. American Financing, America's home for home loans. AmericanFinancing.net/progress.